Hello, hello. Welcome to Heart to Heart. How are you this morning?
I'm doing fine. I just woke up like my schedule is a bit bad, so I went to the shower and here I am, ready to answer all the questions you have.
Good. Amazing, amazing. So, the first question I have for you is how did you come up with your name?
ixxdeee. Uh, I mean, a lot of people ask me that already, but it's not really any story. It's just I needed to have a name, and I just pressed in ixxdeee, and that was it. That was my name. There's not any meaning to it or anything. So a bit of boring story, but yeah, that's how it is.
So you just put random letters on the keyboard and it was XD.
It was not random letters. It was just like, what should I name myself? Oh, XD, sure. I type XD in. Then I typed one X, one E. It didn't work. I typed two X, two E's. Didn't work. So I just end up with two X's and three E's in the end. So yeah.
Good, good, good. So you're a streamer and an amazing battleground player. When did you started playing Hearthstone? Um, yes.
Uh, I mean, Hearthstone in general, I started playing, I think, 6 years ago or something, like a long, long time. I started with Arena because I didn't have money for the cards. I mean, I did have the money, but I didn't want to spend it. So I just played Arena for like a year or something. And then when I finally had gold for some cards, I played some Standard for like 2 years or something. And then it got boring to me, so I stopped. And then I think 2 years now, 2 years from now, Battlegrounds came out, and I started watching it on Twitch, and I thought it was actually pretty nice. So I started playing it. I was pretty good at it, so I started streaming it, and here I am now, streamer of Battlegrounds.
Okay, so you mentioned you were looking at the streamer on Twitch too, and that's what brought you back to Battleground. So who were you looking on Twitch at that time, watching?
I was always a Dog fan, so I was always watching Dog. But then there was new streamers that came up, like Wobble Weezy. I was watching a lot. I was watching Taisama a lot. I don't know if people still know him. He's kind of stopped. I was watching Victor, Sunbake Relaxer a lot. I'm probably forgetting some people. Collins. I watched who was it? Tides of Time even at the start. So yeah, there was a lot of good players to watch. I mean, now there's even more, but back then there was also a lot.
Okay, and how did you decide to take the leap of faith of like streaming? Like it's kind of a hard decision the first time you just put yourself out there.
Yeah. So there was COVID times, so there wasn't much to do. And there was a tournament in Battlegrounds, and I wanted to play it, but you were forced to stream it if you wanted to play it. So I just set up my OBS, I set up everything, and I just played the tournament and streamed it. And I actually had like 20 viewers. I was kind of surprised. And then I didn't have a job anymore because COVID just ended all the jobs. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just stream a little bit, have some fun. And I grew very fast. My stream became big pretty fast, so I just kept going.
Amazing. So it's been 2 years you're streaming, right?
No, not that much. I think I started on November 10 in 2020. So it's like a
A year and
year
a
and
half.
5 months now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, yeah, it's amazing what you did in such a short amount of time. You must be very proud.
I mean, my community should be proud. I just streamed. They came in every day.
Good, good. Um, okay, so Battleground is your main focus, and you've been doing it pretty often, streaming it in the last year and a half. Um, do you so if we dive a bit into the gameplay at like all the metas and everything, what is like during that time, what do you think was more streamable? Which meta was the most streamable, interesting for your
I,
viewers?
Yeah, I mean that's always like as a medium-sized streamer, you're kind of happy if the meta is bad because that means the big streamers are not live and you get more viewers because the big ones are not there, so you get their viewers. But I think the best meta to watch was probably like the last meta, which was called Avenge meta, I think. And the meta before that was called Taunt meta, even though I don't like the name because you didn't really play Taunt that much. But I think these metas were kind of the best. The meta now is fine, it's just the buddies can be annoying sometimes.
Yeah, so that brings me to my next question. How do you like the buddy system?
The buddies. It's I think there's too many spike turns in the game right now. It's too much matchup RNG. You know, you face one hero on turn 6, it's fine. But if you face him on turn 7, he got his buddy, he's gonna be super strong. You take 15 damage, and it's very frustrating to play because you don't have any power over that. You just have to get lucky to not face them at that turn.
Of course, of course. So you think there's more RNG now?
Yeah, for sure.
Lots
I mean,
of-
it's still fun. It's just a bit less competitive right now, in my opinion.
Lots of swing turns.
Yeah, exactly. Just people getting strong suddenly in one turn. They have 6 drops, and then the turn before they only had 1 drops. So, yeah.
Also, can you talk a bit about, because you're talking about the competitive side of things, about Lobby Legend? I think it's unknown for a lot of people here. So if you can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think they announced last year. They announced they're gonna put in 500k in Lobby Legends BG this year, and they announced the 50k tournament in for March, and the qualification was in February. So you had to get top 16 to qualify for the 50k tournament in March. And the same thing is gonna happen this month. So you need top 16, and then you qualify for the 50k tournament that's gonna be in April. And they haven't announced anything yet for the future, but we still know there's 400k still of tournaments worth of playing, so it'll be nice to see what it is.
Yeah,
Maybe
of
they just do
course.
the same thing every month, we don't know.
Of course. Of course. It must be very hard to like get to the top 16. It must be very intense at the end.
Yeah, I mean, the last day, if you're not top 16, if you're not top 10 and have like a nice lead, you have to play into the top 16, and all the people are playing, and you just have to get a bit lucky and play very well. Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of both.
Yeah.
So related to heroes, what's your favorite heroes to play?
Oh, it's Gallywix. I mean, it's my favorite hero to play. It's not my favorite hero in the game because he's just way too strong. But if I see Gallywix, I see number 1 in my eyes already. Normally, it's too strong. But yeah, other than that, I still like Millhouse a lot, and yeah.
Good. And which buddy do you prefer? Which buddy is the is the funniest or strongest?
I mean, Gallywix buddy is the best because you just make a 40-40 Hydra in a turn super early if you want to. The most fun, I kind of like the Maligos lobby, just being able to get high tier drops kind of randomly is always fun. I don't know, I cannot think of any cool ones right now. I mean, Ticketus is pretty fun too, just gives you spells. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have an idea of cool buddies?
Well, I really like Yogg. I really like.
Yogg, yeah. Yogg always disappoints me. He always gives me the spell, the free spells, and then I'm like, no, I don't want to play Yogg anymore.
But I am definitely a big fan of Chenvala.
Oh,
I-
Chanvala, yeah.
I like elementals.
Yeah. If Murlocs are out, you can do it. The problem is on high MMR, you always get poisoned, and then you are really happy. You have a lot of stats. You play elementals, and then people just play poison and they kill you. It's kind of sad sometimes. Then.
Okay, interesting thinking about poison in the lobby. Yeah, that's a very good point. Okay, and related to art, because in the last 2 years, like Battleground decided to have skins on the heroes, and there's like board, there's lots of different artwork that you can buy for Battlegrounds. What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, as a content creator, you normally get a sneak peek, so you always get them for free. So it's really nice to have them. But yeah, I kind of like them. The different pops make a change to the game. The different hero skins, some of them look really cool, yeah. The boards, I wasn't really a fan of the boards they put out yet, but I like the idea of having different boards too. And what else is there? The finishers, sure. They waste some time, but I still use them because they look cool.
Okay, good. Do you have a favorite artwork, skin that you think is like very pretty?
Probably Kitty, the cat. She has actually two skins that are really good. It's the Christmas skin, and I don't remember what the other one is, but there's two. I just cannot remember it.
Amazing. I like the kitty too.
The
Yes.
kitty, yeah.
Very nice. I really like Cute Katoon also.
Cute cartoon. I don't think I have it in mind how it looks, but it sounds good.
You don't have Cute Katoon. You know?
I don't know. I should Google it. I just don't have it in mind right now. Cute cartoon. Let me see.
It's so cute.
Oh, it's this one. Yeah, this. I just never play. You just never play cartoon. That's why you never see it. It looks good, yeah.
I loved it. Okay, so now if we talk a bit more about you as a streamer, how did your family react and is still reacting to you being content creator? How do they feel about that?
I mean, they don't really know. They know I do it on the side, but I'm still studying, so for them, I do that on full time. So yeah, I'm just not gonna tell them too much because you want to keep stuff like this for yourself. At least I want to keep stuff for this like for myself until I make it, and when I make it, then I can tell them.
So so what are you studying?
I'm doing my master's now in computer science with economics. Kinda, yeah. So, yeah,
And
I did my finished my bachelor last year, so master's now. It's a bit of a lot to do if you stream on the side too, but it works.
of course, so you're pretty young.
Not really, because I did an economics degree before that I did a bachelor degree before that in economics, and then I did one in computer science, and now I'm doing my master's. So I have 8 years of university now.
Okay, good. Good. Are you studying abroad?
Yes, I normally live in Luxembourg, but I'm studying in Germany. But since there's COVID right now, everything is online, so I can kind of live wherever I want right now. So I'm in Luxembourg right now.
Okay. Yeah, I can imagine it all changed with COVID.
Yeah.
So, well, that's good that you can be home while studying.
Yeah, it's one of the good things of COVID. It's that you have home offices. You don't need to be at places.
So, do you live with your parents?
Right now, I'm visiting my parents. Yeah, yes, but normally I'm not in Luxembourg. Normally, I still live in Germany in my apartment there.
Okay. Because we see a little teddy bear behind you.
Oh yeah, that's Salami Junior. That's I don't know if you. I mean, you probably know Nina is Noob.
Yes.
She organized a tournament, and the winner of the tournament got this thing, and I won it. It says best. I can show it to you.
Yes, please. Please. Please.
Look at this. It says best BG player in the world. I have that title forever now. No one can take it from me.
That's amazing. I love that. Oh, Nina. She has really great ideas.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so what do you like the most about Luxembourg?
I don't know. It's just where I grew up. It's where my friends are. It's also nice to live with your parents. You know, you get food ready. You don't really have to clean the whole house, only your room. Uh, it's nice when you lived for 4 years on your own. It's just nice to be with your parents, just not have to do everything yourself sometimes.
So your parents are happy that you're back?
Yeah, they are happy. When I'm there too long, then I think they're like, I think you should go again now. But for now they're happy.
Okay, good. Good, good. And what do you like about Germany? Where do you study?
Germany. Um, I mean, I cannot talk about Germany on the whole, but the city I live in Germany is actually not that great. It's pretty dead. It's mostly just very old people that live there. So for young people, there's not much to do there. There's not like a lot of bars or anything. So I actually don't really like it there. That's why I'm in Luxembourg right now. But yeah, it's where I study, so sometimes I have to be there.
Okay. Okay, good. Are you planning to move back to Luxembourg after, or are you planning to live somewhere else?
I mean, if I'm gonna work and not do streaming, then I'm gonna go back to Luxembourg. If I want to do streaming, then Luxembourg is a bit too expensive to live because it's one of the most expensive countries in the world. So it's hard to live from streaming there. So I still don't know really what I want to do.
Okay. Okay. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
I could. I mean, I don't really care where I live. It's more like with what people I live there. If there's cool people that live there with me, I just don't care wherever I live. I prefer having nice weather outside, even though I'm a streamer, I should not go outside, right? But I like having good weather. I like having beaches and the ocean. So maybe like south of France would be nice. Portugal would be nice. Countries like that, yeah.
Okay, so you're talking about special people. So we had a question from chat earlier about asking you, what's your relationship with Bambi?
Bambi. Bambi is just a friend, chat. I met her we were co-workers. I met her when I was studying my bachelor's degree. We worked together, and then we just became good friends. So yeah, there's nothing more to say about that.
Do you have someone special in your life?
No, right now not. I mean, with COVID, it's also very hard to do, right? It's just how do you meet people? There's no university, there's no work, there's nothing. So
So
for now, I will just do with my friend Bambi.
good, amazing. So, which job did you work previously?
I mean, I worked a lot of jobs. I worked since I was 15. I started working with 15 when I was playing table tennis. I worked as a table tennis teacher or whatever you say it, coach.
I didn't
Then
know
was
that
like,
existed.
I mean, there's coaches for everything, right? Every sport has coaches. So I was doing that for like kids between 8 and 15. I just coached them. And then I worked in a bank, and then when I did my degree in computer science, I worked in a software development company. So yeah, nothing too crazy.
Okay. So, chat, now you have your answer. We can stop asking about Bambi.
Yeah, the table tennis coach was also the best paid. I just want to say it. That was actually my best job.
Amazing. I'm very like it. You're the first table tennis coach I've met in my entire life.
Nice. Now you know one.
Yes, exactly. Um, there's also something interesting that I wanted to ask you about your VIP system on your stream.
Yeah, the VIP system is just a wheel that you can spin for 20k channel points, and it's a 1 in 10 chance to either win VIP or you just get KW'd. That means you lose. And I just don't give VIP that much. I mean, every member in my chat has value. Everyone, I love every single one of them. But VIPs are not really that special. It's just people that won in the wheel. And you can win in the wheel, you can also lose in the wheel again. There's a purge wheel with all the VIPs on there that also gets spinned sometimes. And if your name gets hit, you lose VIP. And yeah, then everyone can get VIP one time. Just get lucky.
Yeah, it's very creative. You're the first person I saw doing something a bit different than anyone
Yeah.
else. So yeah, I was very like, wow, how did you come up with that idea?
It was Minder that just gave me the idea about a wheel, do a wheel with something, and then I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna do a wheel where I give people VIP, and then the idea just went on, and then it just developed to this. I don't really know how it happened. It just happened over time, and it's nice. People like it a lot, and I like ixxdeeing people a lot too. So win-win.
Okay, good. So I'm guessing you do it quite often, spinning the wheel.
Yeah, it always depends. Sometimes there's a stream where no one spins the wheel, and then sometimes when one guy starts, everyone is like, oh, I can spin too, and then everyone spins. So I actually had to make a cooldown of 2 minutes of it, because sometimes there was like 20 wheel spins in 1 minute, and I was like, I cannot do 20 in 1 minute. I need time to spin and everything. So it always depends. It's like snowballing. If one starts, then the others do it too. Especially when someone wins, then everyone wants to win.
Of course. Of course.
They're all addicted in my stream. They all want to gamble.
Yeah, it's kind of they're gambling their VIP. Okay. What do you like the most about being a streamer?
It's just very flexible and fun to just play games and talk to chat and just, I don't know. What do you like as a streamer? It's just nice. It's flexible. You play games. You wanna. I also just like numbers getting bigger and stuff. I like looking at numbers, see how things grow and stuff like that. It makes me happy.
I would say I like the love. People like the love it provides.
Yeah.
People are so nice. Building a community. It's so much positivity.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you play mainly Hearthstone standard, I think, but the community is probably great too. But the BG community is very, very, very good. It's I've never seen such a great community on Twitch. Normally, there's always a lot of toxic people and stuff, but not in BGs. They're really nice mostly.
Yeah, well, I play all the game modes, so that's why I have kind of a variety of my community. I have some that likes wild, some that like standard, so I have kind of a mix. But yes, everyone is super sweet. It's a very good community that is not toxic like some other video games.
Yeah. Just ban the toxic people, and then you're only gonna have happy people. That's the best thing.
Okay, so we're talking about video games. Do you play other video games?
No, I'm actually not what you would call a gamer. I mean, I played like Call of Duty when I was 15, like everyone did probably in my age. But then I never played anything. I actually started playing Hearthstone like 6 years ago because I had a girlfriend back then that played Hearthstone, and she was playing sometimes, and I thought it was cool to play against her, so I just started playing too, and I kind of liked the game, so I kept playing. I never played any other games really since then. Only Hearthstone. I played some Among Us, but that's not really a game.
Yes. So you did it for love.
Yes, I do everything for love.
Amazing. Okay, so that's good. You mentioned how you decided to start playing Hearthstone. And so when you're not streaming or studying, what do you do?
I watch TV. I'll go outside with Bambi sometimes. Yeah, not much. I mean, there's not that much time. I sleep a lot. I eat. But yeah, between streaming 6 hours to 8 hours a day and then studying like 4 hours, there's not that much time left. So if I don't go outside, I just chill with my Netflix on my couch, and yeah.
Netflix and chill.
Exactly. Alone though, no Bambi. I swear.
Okay, so what did you watch recently?
I mean, I was normally never really an anime fan, but I feel like I watched every show on Netflix that's good, so I needed new shows to watch. I bought Amazon. I kind of watched all the shows that are good there, so I'm kind of forced to watch anime now, and I don't hate it that much. I watch like Hunter x Hunter, and I'm watching Attack on Titan right now and Demon Slayer. Just the animes that are really good. So, yeah.
Okay, so and movies? Have you watched recently a movie that you
Uh,
liked?
No, I'm not much of a fan of movies. I prefer shows. Movies are always finished so fast. Sometimes I go to the cinema, but I don't watch movies at home normally now.
What's the best series you watched?
Best series I watched is Phew, Hunter x Hunter. That is it. Actually, an anime. I say that as a non-anime fan.
That's good. That's good. It looks like maybe you're more of an anime fan than you let
Yeah,
yourself
maybe.
believe.
Maybe I've just blocked it off for no reason all my life.
Yes. Yes. Um, okay, so do you do any sports? Do you train? Mind and body
Uh,
connection?
Anybody. As I said, I was a table tennis coach, so that kind of implies that I played table tennis normally. So I played table tennis from like 9 years old to 15. I was pretty good at it too. I played in the nationals team of Luxembourg for like 4 years, and then with 15 I had like a big injury, so I had to stop playing. And for 2 years or something, 1.5 year, it was actually a bad injury. And I never came back strong, so I just stopped playing it because I didn't have fun playing it on not very high level. And since then, I'm just doing sports at university. I'm doing lots of sports. I'm playing basketball sometimes. I'm playing volleyball a lot. I like that. I like badminton a lot. I like there's something else, handball a lot too. Yeah, just a variety of things. At university, you can do whatever you want because they just offer everything, which is nice.
So you mentioned a big injury. Can you elaborate more on that?
Yes, I just have to Google the term in English. It's
You can maybe say it in French.
les adducteurs.
Mais qu'est-ce qui est arrivé
Adducteurs.
aux adducteurs?
C'est c'est juste à côté. Je sais pas. I'm just gonna Google it. It's actually called adductor muscle in English too, apparently. Um, it's between your legs. It's just a muscle that just broke, and it broke very hard. So I just couldn't play for a year, and I still cannot really run. Whenever I have to run or something, I just have pain in it, which is annoying.
And how did it happen?
I was playing hockey with my friends, and I guess I didn't warm up correctly or something, and it just broke, sadly.
Wow, that's intense.
Yeah.
Sorry that it's a year and a half it took you to recover from that, right?
Yeah, almost. They had to just operate it. Like I just had to take a surgery, but I didn't want to, so it's kind of my fault. They said if I don't take surgery, it's gonna take a long time, but I didn't care back then. I just didn't. I was just too afraid of a surgery back then.
And did you end up doing the surgery or not?
No, I mean at this point now it doesn't really do anything anymore. It just back then I had to do it. Now what I should do is just practice a lot, but like just do a lot of stretching and stuff. But I'm just too lazy for that. So I just live with the pain sometimes. It's fine.
Okay. Have you traveled a bit with? Well, I guess you haven't traveled that much related to Hearthstone because you got back during COVID.
Yeah.
Um, so, but did you?
I don't even think there was really tournaments that were on like LAN tournaments. I think there was one in France, but I wasn't really interested in going. So since COVID, I mean for Hearthstone, I never traveled. No,
Are you
I
excited?
studied. Oh yeah, it would be nice to have some LAN tournaments. See all the people that I play with every day. That would be nice.
Have you
I look forward to that.
have you met any streamer in real?
Nope. I never met anyone. There was like a meeting of people for my chat, but I always think it's a bit awkward to just meet people that you met online. So I'm always a bit shy to go there. So I need a tournament to have a reason to meet people that I met online.
Okay, and are you gonna go to TwitchCon?
I don't know yet. I don't know who's going. Maybe me. Maybe. I
Maybe
need
me.
someone to go with me that I know, and I don't know anyone that's gonna come with me. I don't think Bambi's gonna come, so. But yeah, I would prefer going to the American one, but that's just not gonna happen. It's just too expensive and too far away. And yeah, maybe I go to the Amsterdam one. I don't know yet.
Okay, okay, good. I might see you there.
You're going to Amsterdam?
Well,
One?
I want to. I'm not sure, like, if I'm gonna be able with work, but it's still on top of my list.
Oh, that's nice. Maybe I go then.
Good.
I see instead Ben is going, you are going. That's already reason enough. I might think about it then.
Good. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the part of the interview where we talk about food.
Foods.
Yes.
Oh, that's a bad topic for me. My food is not good. I eat very badly.
Okay, so first, I'm just gonna say two. You say which one you prefer and why. Okay. So,
Okay.
Beer or wine?
Beer, because it tastes better.
So you're a beer drinker.
Yeah.
Do
I
you-
just, I live in Germany. How can I not drink beer? It's just in my blood, really. Even though I'm not German, but
Okay. And so do you like wine at all or not?
um, no, not really. I like the wine you drink at Christmas markets. I don't know how you call it in English. It's just like,
Mulled wine.
yes, I drink that, but normal wine, I'm not too much of a fan of it. No, I haven't drink it that much. Maybe I just have to get used to it too. I don't know.
Does your parent drink wine?
Yeah, they drink everything. My parents eat and drink everything. I don't know. I'm just picky. I just don't like eating that much and drinking that much.
Okay. Vegetable or fruits?
Vegetables. Spinach and broccoli is the best.
Oh, that's a good choice. Green veggies.
Mm.
So do you like fruit at all?
Not really. No, I have a hard time eating fruits actually. I just try to make it up by eating vegetables.
Well, that's good. So you like no fruits at all?
Nope, not really.
Okay, and is there vegetables you don't like?
Yeah, I don't really like tomatoes. I mean there's a lot of vegetables I probably don't know that I don't like. But like I said, I just like broccoli and spinach and just all the normal vegetables I like, unless tomatoes. That's the only normal vegetables I just don't like that much now.
Okay, good. So are you a cook?
I mean, I'm forced to cook if I live alone, so I guess I'm a cook. Yeah, when I live in my apartment, I cook every day. I cook once every day.
Okay, if you were to impress someone, what would you cook?
Ooh. I guess it depends on the person. I don't know. I have no idea. That's a difficult question. I cannot. I would make them my famous spaghetti carbonara. That's what I will do.
Oh, good, good. Well, it's actually it's difficult to make a good carbonara, so
Yeah,
to
I hope they're gonna like it then.
yeah, carbonara pasta is delicious. I love it.
Me too,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. So you're a pasta fan.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good. Um, do you like cheese?
Yeah, it's kind of a random question. I like cheese. I put cheese on my spaghetti too with some sauce, yeah.
Top three cheese you like?
Probably Parmesan for my spaghetti noodles. I like Gouda, just eat it without anything is probably good. And pizza and mozzarella, I guess.
Okay, good. Good, good. So you mentioned you're a yeah, you're a picky eater.
Yeah,
What little things people find weird about your about that?
eating.
Yeah.
I mean, you already asked the question. It's that I don't like fruits, and I wish I would like fruits, but I just don't like them. I try to eat them sometimes, but I don't know. I just cannot eat them. But I mean, other than that, it's not even that picky. It's just if you don't eat any fruits, people are gonna call you picky eater no matter what, and it's fair, right? If you don't eat any foods, then you are a picky eater. So yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Um, if you order food, what's your go-to?
Pizza, salami, and sometimes if I'm too lazy to make it myself, I order carbonara, noodles, or with bolognese. Um, yeah, but normally it's pizza. And sometimes I order burgers, but rarely because they don't taste that well if you order them.
Of course. Um, yes, the part of the interview about food is always the one that people are like, it's the most stressful part. So don't worry. Are you a dessert person?
Sometimes. I'm not like a fancy dessert person. I just like a chocolate pudding sometimes, just some chocolate ice cream or something. Nothing too fancy, just usual. I like chocolate a lot, so everything with chocolate is fine.
Everything with chocolate is fine. Interesting.
Yes.
Would you normally order a dessert if you were going to the restaurant? No?
No, normally not. No. I just eat my main dish and then I'm
Your
out.
pasta.
Yeah.
Your carbonara pasta. Okay. Are you so I'm guessing you're more savory than sweet.
Yes, for sure.
You don't like fruit and you're not very much of a
Yeah.
dessert person though.
I was thinking for a second, but yeah, for sure.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee. I actually don't like tea that much, but I love coffee. I have my one coffee. I normally eat the lunch and then I drink my one coffee, which is like the highlight of my day, and then I start streaming, which is actually no. I said that wrong. Of course, streaming is the highlight of my day, but coffee is the second best.
Do you have a pet?
I have Salami Junior, and my parents have a dog, a little Malteser dog. But yeah, I don't have a pet. No,
Do you walk the dog when you're at home?
no,
No?
no, never.
You like to walk. You like
Uh, I like to walk with Bambi, but not
only
with my
with
dog.
Bambi.
It's too boring to just walk on your own. I just need someone to talk to me whenever I'm outside and not, yeah, entertain me.
Someone in chat is asking if you like strawberry ice cream.
I don't like strawberries, so no. I like chocolate ice cream. I like vanilla ice cream.
That's good. That's good. So you don't even like things that are flavored like fruits.
Yeah, sadly, right? Because apparently there's so many good things that are flavored from fruits, especially strawberry. But I don't know. I just cannot eat them. It doesn't taste good for me.
And we have Nina in chat. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
You-
Nina. Look
You
at this.
missed that whole part about you. Did you just wake up?
Nina has like the same schedule as me. It's very bad. We just wake up very late.
Yes. Yes. When she came on the show, we had a day in the life of Nina, which is basically sleep
Oh.
all day, which is
Yeah.
and being on Reddit at 4 a.m.
Oh yeah. And then in these streams popping up at 5 a.m. and just spamming some text-to-speech things.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Nina. She's been awake for a few hours, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And Nina is the kind of person that just cancel a tournament at 1 p.m. because it's too early. She has to wake up. She cannot make it.
This is amazing. Okay, so yes, chat. If you do have question, Wumblebee and Yan will take the question, and if one of you two can send me the chat question in Discord, I would appreciate that. Thanks, guys. And yes, so for people that missed that part, Bambi is just a friend. So yes. Nina is saying that you're confusing her with Happa.
Oh yeah, Harpa is the same. There's a few players in the VG community that have very bad schedules, like Harpa, Nina, me. There's Jake Kirek. There's just bad schedules.
Okay, good. Shady Bunny is asking, how do you like Tess and Scab at the moment?
Scabs is insane. I think I would even put him in S tier. He's just very good and also very consistent. I think Tess is also very good, but she's a bit less consistent. Like if you have heroes like Zephyrus in the game and York and Ticketus, Tess is also S tier, but sometimes it's just useless. So since it's not that consistent, I like Scabs a bit more.
Okay, good. Another question from chat. What's it like to be Pocky's very hot mud?
It's amazing. It's a life goal achieved, obviously. Being Pocky's hot mod is the best thing ever.
So third after coffee and streaming?
Exactly. No. Third after streaming and then coffee, obviously.
Okay, good. Amazing. So I'm sorry I'm if I'm missing some question from chat. You guys are being very sneaky. Okay, so question number 1. How much do you spend on Hearthstone cards and expansions?
Nothing. I think I spent once $10. It was like a welcome bundle. You got a legendary card and some card packs, and that's all I've spent ever in Hearthstone in my life. So, yeah, nothing.
And so the question number 2, how do you like the current state of the Battleground meta, and what would you change to improve it?
I mean, we talked a little bit about it earlier.
Yes.
I don't like the spike turns that the buddies make. Like one turn they are very weak, and then the next turn they get their buddy, and then they're insanely strong, and they are actually unbeatable. So I don't like that part of the meta right now. How do you change it? You probably just have to remove buddies, honestly. I wish they would just remove buddies and then just put in new cards, because I think Pocky tweeted it out a few days ago. We haven't had really new cards since, I think, September 2021 it was, which is kind of sad if you think about it. It's way too long with no new cards. Yeah, take 15 no matter what you do. And there's too many turns like that right now. Just not fun.
Yeah, with the big swing turns. So, what's your third favorite non-Battleground streamer?
My third favorite non-Battleground streamer? Who's my favorite actually? When I don't watch BGs, I normally watch Mario streams, so it's probably Aura Turlen, my third favorite. Uh,
You watch
That's a weird
Mario
question.
Kart?
No, I watch Super Mario Maker streams. They're just chill to watch while just trying to fall asleep or something. When I watch BGs, I'm normally always thinking with my head. I'm always thinking about what they're doing, what they should do, and stuff like that. So it's not that chill to watch them. So if I want to just chill a bit, I just watch Mario.
Someone is suggesting Amourante.
Amorant. I don't know. I don't know what that suggestion. If she plays Mario, maybe.
Okay, good. We will give her that information. Oh my god, chat is being sneaky. How excited are you for Lobby Legend?
I always try to not be too excited about tournaments because they can be over very, very fast. You play 3 lobbies. If you lose, you get bad heroes, you're out. So I try to not be too excited. I just try to enjoy it when it starts. And yeah, so yeah, the answer probably is not that excited then.
Okay. How is Salami Jr. and will he be bringing Salami Jr. to offline tournaments and vacation?
I will probably not take him to tournaments unless Nina is there and she just forces me to do it. But he's fine. He plays with my dog a lot. My dog likes him, so yeah, he's having friends here. He's enjoying his life.
Living his best life.
Yeah.
Nina is devastated.
Nina, if you come to the tournament, I will bring him. Don't worry.
What is the best food or cheese in Luxembourg?
The best food in Luxembourg. I only know one Luxembourgish food and it's not that good. It's just mashed potato with
Mashed potatoes.
with sausage. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. The best food in Luxembourg is probably carbonara I make.
Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. What is that question? I'm not asking that, Fofer. So is Salami Jr. smelling funky because of the dog?
I haven't smelled it, but I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Oh, you mean funky? No. It doesn't smell funky. Don't worry.
Your accent is very, very cute. Funky. Ay, ay, ay.
My accent is always weird. Some people say it's German, which I think it is more. I mean, it's more German, but some people sometimes say it's French, which is also awkward. I mean, it's weird, right? They say German and French, which is completely different accent, actually.
Okay, so Fofer want to know if you if you shoplifted in your life.
If I shoplifted in my life, when I was a baby, I stole a gorilla by accident. I just took it out of the shelf and I played with it, and then my mom went to through the shop. She went outside and then she saw I had this gorilla in my hand, and she always kept remembering me that I stole that gorilla actually. So I guess that's the last thing and the first thing I stole.
So,
By accident though, obviously.
of course. There you go, Fofer. There you go. Okay, so they're all done. So, if you do have any more questions, now is your turn. Was the gorilla returned?
No, the gorilla was mine, obviously. I stole it honestly, after all, so I keep it.
So yeah, okay, so it wasn't returned, even if your mom found out outside that you had it.
Yeah, it was probably like a 50 cents gorilla or something. It was just like a small little gorilla. It was nothing special.
So, other question: would you say that explained your preference for King Mukla as a hero?
Yeah, I like King Mugla right now. It's a good hero. So it's probably because of the gorilla.
Who are you most scared to face in Lobby Legends?
I mean, normally I would say I don't really care who I face, because it's just whoever gets the best hero. So I would say I'm scared facing certain heroes and not players. But since I have Lee in my lobby, and Lee is the king of tournaments, I'm just gonna say Lee.
Do you have a nemesis?
Yes, it's Lee. He's won too many tournaments. I have to stop it. I could kinda keep up with him at the start of BGs, but I haven't really won that many tournaments in the last few months, and he just keeps winning, so he's my nemesis.
Does he know it?
Yes, he probably knows.
So if you're here in chat, hey, how are you today? We salute him. We salute. So yes. So someone is asking. So your nemesis change very often?
No, it's always been Lee, and it always will be Lee until I beat him. Or maybe if someone else starts winning a million tournaments, then it's gonna be that person. But it's in tournaments, it's for sure Lee. In ladder, it can change, but I don't really have a nemesis there right now.
Okay. Do you have a favorite emote on your channel?
I only made one emote myself, which is just an X and a D, so that has to be my favorite emote. It's an amazing emote. People just underuse it, in my opinion.
But people would use it for what, for example?
If something is funny, they can type ixxdeee, but with my emote. It's the best use to it. I can type in the chat. Look how beautiful it is. Where is it? It has the it has the Hearthstone background even.
Oh, it is beautiful.
Amazing.
Wow. I'm very surprised people underuse it.
Yeah, they should definitely use it more.
Definitely. Wow.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. Much prettier than I anticipated.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I know. Thank you.
So another question from chat is, have you ever met someone on the street that knew who you were?
No. I'm always happy that I can wear my mask so I don't get recognized by everyone because of Corona, but I don't think anyone would ever recognize me. I just think, I don't know. I actually saw, I think I saw a Twitter post where you got recognized or something. I was actually pretty surprised because I think Dog even said, which is a pretty huge streamer, that he only got recognized once in his life at the airport or something. So I think it's rare.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. But I think for girls it's a bit different, maybe, than for guys. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe there's people that meet you on purpose. They just look it up and just try to be there. It's a bit weird, but yeah.
Yes, that's what I was implying. So I guess you were never scared that someone would be at your front door then?
No. At the start of my stream, I even told my address to everyone. I kind of stopped doing that because people told me that there's weird people on the internet and I should not do that. So I'm not giving my address anymore, but yeah.
Wait, whoa. You were giving out your address?
Yeah, I was not saying exactly, but I like the streets and the city. I just didn't care. I would never think that people would actually be weird and just do weird stuff, but you never know, so I just don't do that anymore. Yeah, Nina has my address.
Are you worried Nina is gonna be at your front door?
Yeah. I had to give her my address because she had to send me Salami Jr. I was forced to. It was a trick after all.
Yes. Everything for that. Everything. It was a trick. Did you do any collaboration as a streamer with brands?
With brands, I have a collaboration going right now with Firestone, which is just a deck tracker. Just there's Hearthstone deck tracker, there's Firestone. But yeah, I mean there's some sponsorships sometimes with, I don't know, Raid Shadow Legends, with some auto battlers that I did. But yeah, Firestone is like a longer sponsorship.
Okay, good. Are you hoping for some more in 2022?
Yeah, I'm always hoping for more. I think I streamed for almost 1 year without a single sponsorship, and I don't know. I thought you get more as a streamer, but I don't know, it just didn't happen. Maybe I was not big enough, but hopefully there will be more in the future.
Yeah, I wish you definitely. I was really happy when I got my first sponsor with energy drinks. That was cool.
With energy drinks. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yes.
Is it like a long sponsorship too?
It's they look at, I'm not that big, so like they look like seasonally.
Okay. It's always just nice to just get experience too.
Yes.
And just do stuff.
Of course. Someone is asking if you could curse in and I don't want to mess it up, but Luxembourgish.
Yeah, I wanted to say it for you, but then I just wait until you say it. Luxembourgish. We kind of curse in French most of the time. We just say putain.
So that's your word?
Yeah, I guess that's my word.
Okay, good.
That's what most people use.
Okay. So someone is asking, did you told us is most watched female streamer?
My most watched female streamer?
Yeah.
I wish Nina would stream more, so I could say it's Nina. But I mean, it still might be Nina. I watch Nina a lot. Yeah, I watch Bambi a lot too. I watched Genia Undercover when she's live. I used to watch Slissa, but she streams when I stream, so I cannot really watch her anymore. Happa Bear, but she streams very late, so it's also hard to catch her. Well, yeah. I never watch you. I watch Nina a lot, but I'm also normally streaming when you stream, so it's hard.
Good. How did you decide on your stream schedule?
It's just whenever, after I wake up, after I shower, and then I eat something, and then I drink my coffee, and then I start streaming. So it's between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. It depends how lazy I am, how long I just stay in my bed watching TV shows before I start cooking.
Okay, so that it was purely practical.
Yeah, it's also nice because when I stream in the evenings, most of the time I can still do stuff during the day, and most people work during the week, so they cannot do stuff super late anyways. So most of the time people just want to be at home at 10 p.m. So I can stream late sometimes, start at 10 p.m. and it's still fine.
Okay, good. Well, I don't think chat has other questions. So, I wanted to say thank you for coming on the show, and we appreciate getting to know you as a person, as a streamer. It's always nice to like get a bit of different perspective than just being a streamer.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was fun. Nice, some nice questions, some random ones too. But I answered myself the question what cheese I like the most now, I guess.
That's the weirdest question. What cheese you like the most?
Yeah, it wasn't the weirdest question, but the most random one for sure, I think.
It's to give you a bit of background, I really love cheese, Like my stream,
Oh,
there's always big conversation about cheese during my stream. So that's why we asked the cheese question.
okay. It makes it a bit less random, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, I would say probably a quarter of my stream is talking about cheese. So,
Oh, okay.
so yeah. So what was the weirdest question?
Yeah, the weirdest question was probably if I ever shoplifted something, or my
That
third,
was a weird question from chat. That was.
yeah, or my third most favorite non-BG streamer is also,
I think chat is trolling us.
yeah. I mean, it's Twitch chat, right? They are trolling in a nice way. It's always nice.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate that, and I will talk to you soon.
All right, thank you for having me, and yeah, bye bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.